Hey, what's up guys? Coach Joe here, and I have a J&A Rockstar Alex along with me. It's all about the kettlebell swing today, and this is a great fat loss exercise, great for your hamstrings, great for your glutes, booty shaping. It will help you get in your bathing suit. But here's the deal, as much as it's a bang for your buck exercise, when done incorrectly, it will wreck your back and ruin your workout. So listen up and pay close attention to what we're going to tell you. So when doing the swing, the two most common faults that we see is a squat pattern versus a hinge. So you're squatting, and in addition to that, the second fault is that you're lifting with your arms. So you're trying to muscle the kettlebell up with your arms and you're squatting. Very bad for your back, and this can really ruin your workout. So what we're going to do first is make sure that you're hinging and not squatting. So we're going to use the pipe for this. We're going to make sure that it's touching your head, your upper back, and your tailbone or ass area. And what Alex is going to do is he's going to perform a hip hinge, which is a soft knee. He's going to start to tip over at his hip, unlike the squat. Go ahead, Alex. You can start a couple reps there. And as Alex starts to speed this up, he's keeping his back super flat, and this is what the swing should actually start to look like in your back. So your back is super flat at the bottom of it. As he pauses here at the bottom, you should be able to have a nice flat back. Let's get a little flatter there, Alex. Maybe even be able to balance a cup of coffee on his back. That's how flat we want it. So tip number 2 in fixing your kettlebell swing, we need to make sure you pick it up right. Now, if you just address the kettlebell and pick it up with this rounded back, most likely we're going to beat you with the same stick that we used in tip number 1. So what you're going to do is make sure the kettlebell is about 18 inches ahead of you. You're going to sit back in your heels, and what you're going to do, this is the best tip I can give you, is tighten up your lats. Pretend like there's a piece of paper in your armpit and you're trying not to let it loose. So you're going to tighten up your lats, firm grip, sitting back in your heels, and Alex will now start his swing by hiking back and doing a couple reps. And then another key thing to this tip is putting the kettlebell down on your last rep or setting it where you started. So we want to set it down where we started it, not just plop it on the ground in bad position. All right, tip number 3. Now that your hinge is better, now that we got rid of the squat, we added some tension, the next tip is to always make sure that that kettlebell stays above your knees. So Alex is going to show you a good swing first. So he's going to hike that kettlebell back, start his swing. And what we mean by this is if that kettlebell starts dropping below your knees, we've put a foam roller here. And as Alex lets it go in bad form and puts a lot of tension on his back, you're going to see that the kettlebell is well below his knees. We never want to have it too far below our knees. It's going to put too much shear force once again on your lower back, thus ruining your workout, and we may even beat you with the same pipe we used in tip number 1. All right, last part of this video in making your kettlebell swing crisp and perfect and up to our trainer standards here at J&A is making sure the movement is explosive. So as Alex starts to swing once again, he's getting a little work in here today. Sweat it out, Alex. So as he starts it and as he's doing it, it is an explosive movement. You want to pop your hips, stand up nice and tall, similar to maybe a Saturday night movement for you. But keep in mind a couple things. 1, we never swing the kettlebell overhead. I just don't see a reason for swinging it over your head. Not a lot of benefit there. And number 2, never let go of the kettlebell. Man, your gym partners are going to hate you for that one. So take those 4 tips on the kettlebell swing and start applying them. You want your kettlebell swings to be crisp and clean, explosive, lots of tension in your body. I'm Coach Joe, and we'll check you out next time. J&A Fitness.